Giuseppe Cesari is here, lost both of his legs in an industrial accident above the knee. He walks on prosthetic devices. You've had these now for how long?
I had this leg since May 2009. So
All right.
my accident was in March 19. In August 2009, I started learning to walk in one of those prosthetic offices here in Toronto. It was called West Park. And I thought I was doing well, very well. And then in January, my goal was just to be without walking with any device, and I couldn't get that to that level. So then when I called back other people to find out what is the best treatment for me.
Where was that?
Well, the best treatment was in the States, in Oklahoma City. It's a company called Anger Clinic, and what they do, they just work with double amputee above the knee. So
they specialize in individuals like yourself.
Yeah, so you walk in, it's like, everybody's like me. It's like, so you can actually interact with other people like me, and they say, hey, how you do this? How you do that? Do you use a wheelchair? Do you take drugs? Do you do this? How do you make love? How do you do life, things in life, everything. How do you go in the washroom? Do you go with your prosthetic or do you go without prosthetic? Any question.
And were they able to teach you how to most effectively do the simple things like walking and going up and down the stairs?
Yes, they did. Actually, I have to say thanks to some people like Cameron Clapp. He's a triple amputee. Everybody knows in the world he goes up, down the stairs, no problem. I mean, he was some of the motivator that give me that power. Some old man that was lost his war in Vietnam. He was 70 years old. He was standing behind me, tall, 70 years old man, 40 years without the with the wheelchair. One day decide to walk. He stands tall, and so I said, it's not about the age, because some of these military people, they're like young.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I am 35. I'm too old. But when I see the 70 years old man standing tall, I said, I gotta stand up and walk too.
All right. Now, the prosthetic legs you have, they're expensive?
Yes, they're very expensive. They're a microprocessor knee. So what they do, the microprocessor knee talks with the ankle 50 times a second. So it adjusts the hydraulic fluid so I got like support and not support. So when I go down the hill, I will have more support than when I go up the hill, because the pressure on the toe and the pressure on the heel.
Okay.
So they work very well for us for a double above the knee.
And you can get those anywhere.
You can get those anywhere.
All right. So your issue is not getting the devices here in Canada.
Yes.
The issue that you have is you need some work done. You want to go back and see the people in the U.S. that got you up and walking, and the province does not want to do that.
See, my problem is I've been going to the States for about twice. I got 2 sockets from them. They know how I work. They know my system. But then work comes decide, you can't go there anymore. I'm like, but I've been going there for so long. We find out that at West Park and in Toronto, this is like one of major facility, they can do that job for you. And I'm like, but why would you send me 3 years ago in the States? Because these people, if they didn't know before, how are they going to learn right now how to make me walk?
Well, are you insisting that the Canadian clinic can't do the job?
I don't say it doesn't insist. It's need experience. Like these people in the States that I went to, they did like about 200, 300, 400 people, and they all successfully. And if you search online, anyone that walks with prosthetic, it comes from that place. I'm talking about even running leg. Like I went there like the second time and I purchased a running leg, and I do run in Toronto. I do.
You're talking about the Blade Runner?
The Blade Runner, yeah, the same thing. Now Pistorius is below the knee. I am above the knee. It's a double the job.
Okay.
Your back is sore. I run with my wife, and after a day I run. I have to be relaxed because your back is sore, your muscle is sore. But it's a great feeling because you say you have no leg, you run. You're actually bouncing on those prosthetic. It's amazing because you're effortless. You can give as much as you want, and those legs give you back everything you give it to them. They give it back to you, and I like it.
Okay. Now, do you feel that with these devices and with the proper help, like you can get from the people occasionally, you don't have to go to Oklahoma City every week, but if you can go there once in a while, that you can pretty much live the normal life you want to live?
That's true. The training in the States works about 2-3 weeks. What do? You get there, they put you up, they work with you, a team, just work 24 hours for you because they want you in and out.
What are the chances you can work this out?
What the board said, because I do my own fight. The board said It said the Ontario law, it said, this prosthetic are available in Canada, so why we have to send you to the States? So I did explain to them, yes, I know the prosthetic are available anywhere in the world through a doctor, right? But the person that is going to put your setting, since I'm using microprocessor knee, there has to be a put in setting, and there has to be a person that knows about how to make that work, and has to provide like a boot camp.
People want information, they can look at your webpage.
Yeah, for sure.
It's called walkingwithnewlegs.com. Giuseppe Cesari, good to meet you. Good luck. Keep in touch with us.